What's up guys, this is 2Bucks, and today we're going to be watching a gameplay by Snipedown on the map Zealot. I just want to start out by thanking Chronic Reach for capturing the gameplay. Alright, the reason we're watching a pro gameplay today is because I think by watching pro gameplays, you can really get better at the game. At any sport or game or skill, watching professionals or anyone who's good at what they're doing, do what they do, will make you better at doing whatever that thing is. But I also think that just watching it is obviously not enough. You need to be thinking actively about what he's doing, why he's being so successful doing it, and why you are not successful. One thing I noticed, such as right here, notice how he runs up, he sees two enemies. He throws a grenade and then immediately ducks behind the wall, and then throws another grenade. Since the other team had two players there, they thought that they could have the advantage over Snipedown. So by ducking behind the wall and going to the other side, he was drawing them in, right into his second grenade. Things like that, that you can notice from a pro gameplay, just the little things are what can make you a better player. So I hope to start this series, I'm just going to be watching pro gameplays, telling you what I noticed good that the pro does, and hopefully you guys can incorporate that into your own gameplay and become less of a noob and more of a pro. And right here you'll notice that Snipedown died because he jumped down from the second level to the first level, trying to chase after a kill that he might not even have gotten. You never really want to give up your higher position on an opponent unless you're chasing a sure kill. And even in that case where you have an opponent one-shot, there's a good chance that your teammate can take him out if you just make the call out, so that was not a very smart move. And yes, I am not afraid to criticize the pros' gameplays from time to time. I mean, even pros make mistakes, and if they're making that mistake, then us noobs probably are doing it as well. So, yeah, that's just another aspect of this. And you'll notice that throughout this game, Snipedown's DMR shots are extremely slow. He waits basically until the bloom fully retracts before he shoots. I don't think I've seen that many people shoot this slowly. I'm not sure if this is truly the best way to do it because I've seen some other pro gameplays and they shoot at a much faster pace. But as Halo Reach MLG tournaments start going on and there's a lot of gameplay from that, the pros will start to basically agree upon the right pace for DMR shooting. For right now, I would suggest that everyone, try out for themselves a nice tempo for the DMR. In my opinion, all players who are not great players, as in like the top 10% maybe, should probably go at the same pace as Snipedown. And the reason why is you'll get a more accurate shot. And since players that are not that great usually tend to aim a lot slower than better players, shooting slowly also gives you more time to set your aim before you have to pull the trigger. So in Halo Reach, unlike in Halo 3, you're not losing that much by shooting slower since your shot is going to be more accurate. But I did notice that Snipedown, no matter what range he's shooting at the same exact pace. See, you see here, even when he's at a very close range situation, he's still shooting very slowly. And here he doesn't zoom in, despite the fact that he's BRing at medium range, which definitely is not what he should have been doing. But anyway, maybe he's just trying to get used to shooting slowly, so he's trying to do it all the time, but usually if you're at a close range situation, it's probably best to shoot a little bit faster than when you're at a long range situation, and it does make sense. And there is another tip about shooting close range that I would like to mention. Your first 4 shots when you're shooting close range can be relatively fast shots. Only until when you get the player to one shot and you have to get that last headshot in to kill him should you slow down, wait for the bloom to retract, and then finish him off. Because your first 4 shots can just be body shots. In Halo, if you do body shots, they do the same amount of damage as headshots unless you get them to no shields, at which point you'll pretty much need a headshot to finish the guy off. So if you're just trying to get body shots, it doesn't really matter if the bloom is a little bit bigger because the body is bigger than the head. If you're not a person who's at least semi-experienced in Halo Reach, you might not have understood what I was just talking about. And here Snipedown is able to pull off a very nice kill, ending it with a jumping headshot which is pretty useful. If you get your opponent down to one shot, and you're also one shot, it helps to jump and try to headshot the opponent, because when you're at a higher location like that, it's going to be harder for your opponent to return the headshot. And by the way, Snipedown is a veteran Halo player. He has played in numerous tournaments in Halo 3 and was part of the national championship team Straight Rippin' when they won the national championships in 2009. So clearly he's not just one of the randoms. He is a very seasoned MLG pro. So I think it's pretty safe for us to watch and learn from his gameplays. And here you'll notice that he spots a guy behind that little screen door, and he doesn't shoot because he knows he won't get a shot in like that. And you'll notice here that Snipedown does that thing where he ducks behind the wall and quickly throws a grenade, hoping that the opponent will chase him and try to finish him off on the other side of the wall. Which brings me to another point. If someone does do that, if you're DMRing them on one side of the wall, and they duck behind the other side, it's probably not best to chase for them right away, because you can probably expect a grenade to be waiting for you. Wait until that grenade does come, and then pop back out. That should save you from a lot of deaths and possibly get you a few more kills along the way. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping up with what's going on at MLG and watching a lot of pro gameplays and sharing these videos with you guys so we can all improve. If you enjoy this series or want to see more, please like the video. And if you want to check out my channel, Gameplays 24/7, there's a link in the description. I have a lot of exclusives there that will not be going up on Machinima, so you guys should check it out for more.